exactly what it took to start generating 10,000 a month. That's a six-figure income in 2025. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I would grab a pen and paper. I would take some notes. I would do as best as you can to eliminate distractions, right? Because we're going to go through a lot of this and you're going to hear some really cool testimonials of people that have actually implemented this strategy as well. So welcome everybody. We're so happy you're here. I'm going to go ahead and get recording, share my screen, and we are going to get rocking and rolling. And again, put in the chat where you're watching from. I love this part because we literally always have people all over the world that get on. And you guys, there's never been a better time to launch and grow your own online business. And you're going to discover that today. So let me share my screen and we're going to get rocking and rolling. And again, when you're jumping on, just put in the chat where you're watching from. All right, so today we're going to talk about your first 10K. I'm going to share with you a simple strategy to build a profitable business in 30 days. And you know what's great? The way we do it is something you're already familiar with. So I want you to think about that. You're familiar with this already. So it's not like you're having to learn a bunch of new things. And that's what is so exciting. But real quick, I do got to give an income disclaimer because we will be sharing some income. This is no guarantee that you're going to take this strategy and have success. There is a guarantee, though, that you're going to learn a lot of cool things and sky's the limit of what it can do for you. Let me disable that. Somebody's doodling. Okay, so just make sure you know that. So I just want you to imagine this. You're launching an online business and turning that into a six-figure income in 2025. Can you guys put in the chat how that would feel? I would love to know how that would feel if you could take the time and the energy in 2025 and turn that into a six-figure income. How would that feel? I'm curious. Awesome. Life-changing. Amazing. Yes. Awesome. Well, that's what you're going to hear about today. Just a minute. Somebody's doodling. Sorry, guys. That is so distracting. Let me get this off my screen real quick and we're going to keep on going. Okay. I don't think they intentionally mean to. I just think it gets kind of in the way. All right. So Daryl, I think he's on here. Hopefully he can share with you guys today, but he literally just posted this. He woke up to a $1,400 morning before he went to the gym at 6:15. He's already done 4,100 so far this week. Okay, guys, you're going to learn exactly how that is possible. So today we're going to talk about how you can launch a business with two things you're familiar with and that you use daily. You're going to learn how to automate a business so it works for you 24/7. It's your freedom machine. And you're going to learn how to grow a six-figure income and make 100% profit. No sharing your profits with other people. Because that means when you get a customer, 100% of that goes into your bank account. And you're going to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So Jessica, you guys, when her phone was on airplane mode, she made $3,900 in 2 days. All because of the strategies I'm sharing with you. You're going to learn that today. So let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I'm a mom of six, a grandma to five, and time is the most important thing to me. And if I go back to 2022, I was failing miserably at having the amount of time I wanted with my family and the amount of income to make the memories I wanted to make. I didn't want to just sit around and watch TV with my family. I wanted to do things so we could, in 10 years, talk about those memories, but I didn't have the money to support that. I'm an introvert. I do not like tech, nor do I want to understand tech. I didn't have a following and I didn't want to bother friends and family to make an income. So I was almost giving up hope that there was a way to do that. And then I discovered this blueprint and I followed it step by step. And I went from 0 followers to six figures in 6 months. And I was shocked. But here's what's great. This strategy that I did, anybody can do if you're willing to be coachable and if you're willing to be consistent. So if I can do it, you can do it. So are you ready to launch into that? Because this is our life today. We travel and we get to do the things. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'm traveling. My son's running today. He's a runner for Wichita State University. And that was one of the most important things for me is never not be in the stands for my son. And I always wanted him to get done with the race and look up and see his mom there. But 2 years ago, I didn't know if that was possible because I financially didn't have the money to travel and watch him race. And this bottom picture here, I love this one. That's my little Peanut, my granddaughter. This is a picture I'll never forget because I got to watch her see the ocean for the first time. And you guys, that wouldn't have been possible if I wouldn't have launched and grown my own online business. So look at this, Ricardo, 1,800 in 1 hour, you guys, and he uses Facebook to grow his business. So are you ready to launch and grow a six-figure online business in 2025? If you are, put yes in the comments. I would love to know if you are ready to launch and grow your own online business. Yes, let's go. I love it. So launch a business with two things you are familiar with and use daily. This is the thing, you guys, I was so excited about. So what is that? You already consume social media. Imagine just taking 1 hour a day and spending that as a creator on social media. Matter of fact, let me know in the chat, how did you hear about this today? Was it a post on social media? Was it an email? Was it from a friend? Was it from a story on social media? Facebook post, social media, school. I love it. Social media, email, YouTube, friend, Instagram, social media, Facebook, Facebook. Look at that, you guys. So you already are spending time on social media. Imagine just taking an hour a day and becoming a consumer. Now, we're not saying good luck become a consumer. I'm going to give you a strategy to help you with as well. Because no matter where you go, no matter the age, no matter where you are, people are on their phone. It doesn't matter the age anymore. You can't go anywhere without seeing people on their phone. So imagine if you launched a business and were able to show up where they were at, where they were most comfortable with, and where they loved to spend their time with. So you can take these two things that you're already familiar with. You guys already have a phone and you already have social media. So why not turn that expense of a phone into an income stream? And that's what you're going to learn today. TikTok Live. Yes, that's an awesome way to learn about it. I love it. So first, we're going to learn how to have an automated business. You guys, this is Freedom Friday. I love that. So why not automate your business? You guys realize when you automate your business, it's working for you 24/7. No, don't let automations like scare you because there's not the work is done for you. It's not like you're gonna have to build something from scratch. It's pre-built, it's ready to go. So this is what we market right here. It is called a capture page. Okay, write that down, capture page, because it allows you to collect emails from people that are interested in what you have. So what happens is the moment somebody puts an email in here, okay, they're taken to this page. It's called the thank you page, you guys. And then they also get this page in their email. Between these two pages, it answers 100% of your perfect customers' questions. So that means these two pages are out there in the online world working for you 24/7. So when you're offline or doing the things you want to do or need to do or have to do, your system is working for you. I'll never forget, it was on my day 3 of launching my business. And I remember that I was in like my kitchen dining room area with my granddaughter, and my Apple Watch made a really weird noise. And I looked down and I got a customer. I was freaking out. We were jumping and we were celebrating because a complete stranger bought from me, all because of this pre-built system. I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, wow, that's what it feels like to no longer trade time for dollars. And that's what happens when you have an automated system, right? I like this. John's like, just got back from grocery shopping and 900 just rolled in. So he goes, just had 900 come in while putting away groceries. That's automations. So his automations was working for him while he was doing the things that he needed to do. So that's why we call it your freedom machine, because it consistently brings in customers for you, okay? So are you ready to grow an income and make 100% profit without sharing your profits? So what does that mean? Okay, what that means is sometimes when you do like affiliate marketing or network marketing or like drop shipping or Amazon Prime and things like that, you have to share a percent of your profits. Because that could be because there's costs involved, or that could be because you got to share it with other people. When you do this strategy, you make 100% profit. You don't have to share your profits with anybody. So, like for example, my number one selling product is 900. I make $900 when I get a customer. Imagine if I was only making 25%. That's only $225 I would be making. I would have to get four customers to get the same amount. That's why I love 100% profit. And that's possible, my friend, when you promote digital programs that are in high demand. Because when you promote digital, you know what that means, right? That means the entire world can be your customer base. But you know what else it means? It also means the fact that there's no cost, there's no overhead, right? So you can make 100% of the profit. Now, here's where it gets really, really good. Because the digital goods economy, you guys, is a gigantic $950 billion market. So, with digital products, not only are you getting involved with a market that is growing at a rapid rate, you make 100% profit, you reach a larger audience quickly because it is global. You're not just selected to only be able to sell to your city or your state or your country. The entire world can be your customer base, and you have a proven track record to sell. Okay, so it's not like, are people buying this? No, thousands a month are purchasing this. And you get to generate sales without any physical distribution. So no customer service, no worried about returns or somebody didn't get their product. It's all through digital. And listen to this, when you sell a digital program, you can sell it to multiple customers without an added cost. That is what I absolutely love. Kind of like college, right? College offers educational programs without any additional cost, and they can sell that to thousands of people at one time. So here's the ones that we promote, and I'm going to share with you why we promote them and why for. Because one size doesn't fit all. Okay, so we love the fact that we give people options. We have a program that is to fit their goals and their needs. So the Legacy Builder program, when we sell that, you guys, you make 100 or you make $900. When you sell the Digital Mastery up here, you make $600. When you sell the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, you make $300. When you sell the Launchpad, you make $100. Now, here's what's really cool about this. Can you imagine selling one of them a day? That's $1,900 a day. Just one of them a week would be pretty life-changing, right? And that's what I love. They're proven to work. So this reduces the stress of, will people buy? Because they're proven to work. Thousands are sold on a monthly basis already. And that is what's so awesome. Oh, and by the way, that is without spending any money on ads. That is what I love. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on marketing. Matter of fact, I can show you how to launch and grow and build an online business with zero cost on a monthly basis. Okay, and then guess what? You can leverage social media to make six figures in 2025. So I want you to write this down, okay? Because our number one selling product is $900. So if you want to make 10,000 in the next 30 days, all you need is 12 customers. That's 10,800 a month. That's all, 12 customers. You guys, the world is your open opportunity for customers. It is literally, there's just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people. And think about it. All you need is 12 customers to discover your automated system. And if 12 buy from you, that's $10,800 into your pocket. And you can learn, if you know the right strategies, you can learn how to be the magnet on social media and attract people to you. We also have a classified ad strategy. You guys, I got to share this with you because when I launched my business, I loved this strategy. And I loved it because I'm an introvert. And I love the fact that I could post free ads to high traffic websites for free. What I did though, I know the value of video. So what I did when I launched my free ad strategy, I actually put a YouTube video in it that I created. It was like a 4-minute video. It definitely was ignorance on fire, by the way. It was nothing fancy. I just broke down how the blueprint worked. And I put that video in my free ad, and all I would do is spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. You guys, in 90 days, it grew a YouTube channel to over 857 subscribers. And I was so close to my hours to be monetized. And now I have over 24,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm monetized. I actually now make more money off of YouTube than what was my goal when I launched my business in September of 2022. So I'm sharing that with you because the digital marketing strategies that connect the dots to open up other income streams is absolutely amazing. So again, we use automation. So when I post a free ad or when I would post a piece of content on social media, the goal is to get eyeballs on this. Now, on average, with the people that I mentor inside the community, there's 49,000 people. And by the ones I mentor, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying, which means if 20 people a day put their email in between this page, these two pages, 1 out of 20 are buying. So 20 a day could turn into a $900 a day customer. Do you guys realize 900 a day is $328,000 a year? Isn't it worth to learn to master those skills to attract a daily paying customer? Yes or yes? Matter of fact, put in the chat, how would that feel if you could learn the skills, learn the strategies to attract a $900 a day customer, and in the next 12 months, you made $328,000? Yes, wow, yes, freedom. Yes, that's a really good word. Yes, absolutely. You guys, I'll share this with you. When I launched my business in 2022, I had a goal of making $54,000 a year. I couldn't even see the idea of making that kind of money. I didn't know what I didn't know. You know how many of you are sitting in the same seat I was 2 years ago? You don't know what you don't know. So I'm sharing with you, you are in the right place today to learn these skills. So one of the biggest things we get is, how long is it going to take? Because time is really the most important thing. And I know many of you are listening to me right now, and you're not looking to take more time away from your family. You want to get more time back. And that is what I love, creating your 2-hour daily workflow for maximum profits. Because this was my favorite part, mastering the 2-hour workday. So let me break it down for you what I did. And I put the times by it to help you. So I would spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free for 30 minutes. And I would create 3 pieces of content. And that took me about an hour. My pieces of content, one would be like around 45 seconds. One would be like a 5-minute or 5-second, and one would be like a 1 minute. And take me about an hour to create them and post them. You know what I love about social media? You guys, it's like you're planting digital real estate. It doesn't go away. So you're not wasting an hour creating 3 pieces of content. That's how you're able to build your legacy, because those pieces of content will just always be out there working for you 24/7. And then you spend 30 minutes learning and responding to comments and to emails. Amy, I don't know if she's on here this evening. I'm going to see if she is, or this afternoon, or wherever you are in the world, because she's like a master of the 2-hour workday, because she launched her business and she was working 2 jobs. Okay. I'm going to see if she's on here in a minute, because I really want her to share her story with you guys, just because she was working 2 jobs as a single mom and was literally able to quit both of the jobs. And now she gets to help people launch and grow their own online business by using our blueprint. And that is what I absolutely love. So are you ready to set your stage for explosive growth in 2025? Put a yes in the comments if you are ready to set your stage for explosive growth. Yes, well then you are in the right place. So you're going to do that by following the 5 steps in this blueprint to daily paying customers. So you guys, it's not overwhelming. It's not a lot of stuff to do. It's literally be willing to following a few steps to launch and grow a wildly successful business, and just focus. Focus on literally learning attraction marketing to attract 12 customers a month to you to make 10,000 a month. Because when you can start doing that on a consistent basis, that 12 can go to 24 customers a month. So here's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn how to promote programs and make 100% profit. You're going to learn how to automate your business. I want to help you get your time back. And you're going to learn how to use digital marketing, attraction marketing strategy. You know what that means, right? That means you don't have to worry about bothering your friends and family to buy from you. We're going to utilize social media and the World Wide Web to attract customers to you. You're going to learn how to relate and connect to your perfect customers. And you're going to learn how to grow a reoccurring income stream. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? And you're going to learn the strategies to make six figures in 2025. Now, I do got to share this with you guys because here's something when I launched my business that happened that I never expected to happen. So I launched my business. I'm a gal in Kansas. I did 3 pieces of content a day. And if you guys scroll through my content, you'll see how awful it was. But I was new, right? And I was just learning. And the more I did, the better I got. But here's what's so crazy. Like 6 months in, a piece of my content just flew on over to South Africa. It's the coolest thing ever. Like I didn't realize this. And a gal named Cecilia seen that piece of content. And I'm going to actually have her come and share her story. Because I'm telling you guys, and she's going to tell you how many South Africa millionaires there are now. Like I never thought me showing up on social media could impact people all over the world. If you have a heart to help people, this is perfect for you. Because now we just get to make an impact literally all over the world. And it is the coolest thing ever. So, Cecilia, are you with us, my friend? I'd love for you to share that story.
I just love to share this story. And it's like you said, we all consume social media because that was exactly what I did after I had the toughest day of all, where I was like, this mom desperate to be able to have time with my child, but I literally couldn't do that because I was working. I was always working, yet I never had time with my child. But when she asked for something, I still had to say no. There wasn't that extra money. I mean, for the smallest things at the front of a counter, I had to say no. And after having a hectic day like that at my salon, I consumed TikTok 5 o'clock in the morning just before waking her up for school. And as I consumed it, there you popped up when I needed you the most. And I was like, what? A mom of six working 2 hours a day. I wish I could work 2 hours a day, but I heard you speaking in dollars, and I immediately my heart sank into my shoes. And I was like, oh, this can't work in South Africa because it's dollars again. But I decided, let me go click on that link. Let me just click on the link and check it out. So the next thing, I got an invite to a webinar like this, and I thought, let me jump on this. And when I saw the way that you explained it, it's like, I am on my phone. Every single day I am consuming social media. Why not use that to make an income? And yeah, 6 weeks into this, like Michelle woke up to a sale from me, you guys, because I mean, I'm 8 hours away from her. She woke up with a ding in her PayPal. So 6 weeks into this of implementing the 2 hour workflow, literally creating 3 videos a day, replying to emails, CTAs, I had my first ding. I woke up to a sale. I was like, what? This works in South Africa. And 2 hours later, I made another $300 while doing somebody's nails for 280 Rand, which in the dollar currency is less than $20. And I was like, wow. And the significance of that, because today I went to go and do my nails. And while sitting there doing my nails, I got ding, $300 coming in. And my heart just, it just burst. And it just took me back to when I used to work 15 hours a day, when I didn't have time to spend with my child, and where I am these days literally living the life of my dreams. I never thought this would be possible. 3 months into this, you guys, I was completely debt free. I used to be phoned by debt collectors more than my mom. 5 months into this, I flipped my zip code. I always said one day when I'm grown up, I'm going to live near the ocean. Well, 5 months after starting to earn 100% profits with an automated system, I could flip my zip code. But when I flipped my zip code, I didn't need to open up my salon again. I didn't need to work 15 hours anymore. I didn't need to apply for a job because I could literally continue working 2 hours a day. The significance of this, I mean, if I just think of my life 2 years back as what Januaries look like, I want to cringe. But it's January and I've made over $12,000. It's 5 days into this sprint, 5 days of the sprint where I get daily action steps to follow, and I'm already on $1,700. That is so, it's life changing. While I got to be next to the sports field with my child today. And I have a business out there while I do my nails and I've got money coming in. And I know there's moments that it sounds like, wow, this sounds too good to be true. It's not. Okay. It's not. If you've ever felt like there's got to be more to life than this, what you're currently having, then I want to be the hope girl on the other side, like Michelle was the hope girl for me. And I want to tell you, there's way more to life than being overworked and underpaid, than being overworked and stressed out, not having time with your family. Just the ricochet of that one post of Michelle has created 17 self-made South African millionaires. 17. That's apart from the countless six-figure earning parents on a monthly basis, bringing in six figures in our currency. It is phenomenal what a dollar income can do for you, what a daily dollar income can do for you while you get to spend your time with your family. This is just awesome. And I'll forever, Michelle, forever be grateful just for, coming across you that day, for giving me hope and for sharing this with me. This is like, love you forever. And, just love you forever for what you did for me and my family and everybody that came across this. The value is impeccable. It is amazing.
And it is. I love that so much what you said, but somebody had made a comment. So it's just this like selling master resale rights. Is there any value in it? So would you like to share with them, like, once they purchase, like, what do they get? Like the live
You get
interactive.
added. I can go on about this. For me, the furious thing of starting out with an online business was I did this so many times where you buy something and you are left on your own. You have to figure it out. It's you, your computer, and you are on your own. Where with this, that free community and that support, that daily guidance, the mentoring was just phenomenal. The mindset, because when I started with this, I was a broken, beaten down mom. I mean, I get goosebumps thinking of this. I did most of my crying in the shower, trying to hide my tears from my child, looking in a mirror and thinking, how the hell did I get here? How did I end up here? So the mindset training in this is phenomenal. But I mean, I purchased a $900 program. I got 4 immediate income streams from that. It is just a bit over 20 months later. I'm currently working on my 15th income stream, and that number 15 is going to turn into multiple income streams just on its own, from the skills that I've learned inside of this program. So no, it's not just a buy and sell. It's literally having something in your hands that people by the hundreds and thousands are looking for on the internet daily. And if you have learned to market to them what they are searching for, my friend, when they come across you, it's going to be like, you've got what I want, just give it to me. Just give it to me, because it's about the skills. And that's the one thing nobody will ever be able to take away from me. I'll never in my life be broke again with what I've learned from this. Never.
Absolutely. That's what's nice. The skills. Nobody can ever take those skills away from you and the person you become in this journey. So, thank you so much for sharing. And I love your story. And you guys, actually, she did some coaching yesterday inside the community, because this is a live and interactive program and then if you can't get on the live and interactive program on the calls, you get access. And she just slayed it yesterday. So it was so good. So thank you, my friend. And what I want to do real quick, guys, I just want to show you what it looks like inside of the community. Okay, this is what it looks like. We have 49,000 people in there. But look, you're going to hear from Christelle here in a minute, you guys. She went from rock bottom to the 4th million in 15 months. In 15 months, you're going to hear about that. But look at this. It finally clicked. Hey guys, the most amazing Finding My Perfect Customer experience I have to share with you. So we help you with the business strategies, right? The last day of the first month of 2025, I'm so excited that I relaunched my Legacy Builder business. I started in May 2025 and have made over 20,000. Woohoo! Isn't this awesome? That was Daryl's woke up this morning. Here's another got 1,000 views. I mean, this is what's happening. But you might have heard them say about this is what's in the classroom, but look at this. This is our 90-day business growth that we're on right now. Let me just share with you, just today alone, I shared with you how to share your story to attract customers. And then I even gave them a storytelling cheat sheet to help them be able to craft the most amazing content. If you go back here, here's our calendar. Let me just go back. This is the entire month. Look at all these calls that we had. These are live interactive calls that we have. So yes, you are in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You are trained and mentored from the people making the 5 figures, making the 6 figures, making the 7 figures. You get to be trained from them, and that's what we believe in. We just have a mission of growing a huge community to 1,000 6-figure income earners and 1,000 self-made millionaires, and that is our goal. And we know the best way to do that is work together and learn these marketing strategies to help you. So what I want to do is I want to see if Chriselle is there so she can share with you guys. She's one I showed you. She went from rock bottom to her 4th million in 15 months. Are you there, my friend?
Hey, I'm yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much for having me. Oh my word, I am my mind still it's flabbergasting how what this can do in your life. I also I was a mommy that was working 2 jobs for about a year. I was working for 2 foreign companies, 4 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night, working 14-hour days, a 70-hour week with a little 2-year-old girl. I'm a single mom, and it was incredibly stressful. And after about a year, within 2 weeks, I lost both my jobs. And I think it was just, I think God just said, "You're not enough is enough." And like I said, I was in a really difficult state because I didn't have a backup. I didn't have financial backup because I was living month to month, like most of us do. So I started looking online for an opportunity, and I came across digital marketing, but I didn't have the money to start because at the time, because I lost both my jobs, I literally could not even afford my own groceries. For 2.5 months, my mom had to purchase my groceries for me at the age of 46. I was like, how did this happen? That at 46, I couldn't even afford my groceries. So I stumbled across digital marketing, and about 3 weeks later, my mom said to me, "Okay, do you know what? I will help you with this program." And my mom purchased my program for me. I didn't even have the money to start, and that is also an inspiration because if this is something that you really want to do, a lot of people say that they don't have the money, but they make a plan to do that. I mean, I borrowed the money. There's people in our community. Victoria Romaine had to do pet sitting, sorry, house sitting, and she was cleaning homes and minding children just to get the money together. Because if you want to do something, you'll find a way. So with my first month, didn't make money. And once I applied what this program taught me, I started earning money. It's now been 15 months. I just hit my 4th million as a South African, which is insane. But a lot of the questions that I've also seen in the comments is this a program just to sell a program? After 15 months, Michelle has in her in Michelle's style ripped me out of my comfort zone, and I'm at the point of creating my own community. Where I would be able to monetize the skills that I've learned. That's mine. That's in my head, skills that no one can take away from me that I can then go and utilize where I would want. It's mine. That's why this can never saturate because it's your skill that you utilize on what you want, on what your dreams and your passion is. Even if it isn't digital marketing, if it's a cookbook or if it's inspiring mommies. With the skills that I've learned over the last 15 months, I will now be able to create strategies paid for that can be purchased for specific social media platforms where I can share my knowledge and earn from that. And that becomes another income stream because one single yes that I said 15 months ago, and I became coachable, and I attended what this was doing. I had gone from losing two businesses. I had gone from the bank repossessing my car to within the last year buying 2 cars cash. I bought my mom a car cash for her birthday to say thank you for what she's done for me. She couldn't even afford her car service. and I could buy her a car to say thank you for believing in me. My son is on a 6-month exploratory holiday overseas. Prior to this, I couldn't even go on holiday for 12 years. And suddenly every dream that we have is becoming a reality. And I can give my children the dreams that they have. I can give my parents the life and the retirement that they deserve. I'm retiring my mom this year. It's like enough. Now she needs to start, she deserves to live her golden years peacefully, and also in luxury and restful, and not work herself to the bone, because a lot of people don't have the retirement plan for. And that is what this is giving you, whether you're 18 or 80, or whether you are you are in Finland or in South Africa. This is for anyone that want to make a change. There is no discrimination, and it's affordable, and you can build yourself up. It is the best investment you will ever make in yourself. The value you get here, to be trained every single day by a dollar millionaire like Michelle, that just pours her knowledge into us, that's just been on a mastermind herself, where she's invested $50,000 in herself, and that is the experience that she invests in us. She's just taking us to the top. So if you are ready to change your 2025, you are in the right place, my friend. This is where you would want to be. Oh, good. I'm so grateful. I will buy this program again.
Oh my gosh, I love that. There's one comment that I'm getting, you guys, and somebody's like, is it saturated? Let me explain saturation. Saturation is when 74% of something is saturated. Our Legacy Builder program is 41,100 people in that. That's not even a half of a percent saturation. Right now, the e-learning industry does 1.2 billion a day. It's projected by 2027. You guys, that's 2 years. In 2 years, it's projected to do 3 billion a day. And you know what? The more uncertainty we have in the world, the more people are getting laid off, the more people they're downsizing companies, the more our business explodes, the more we get to help people. So, Crystal, I have a question for you. How many income streams do you have now?
Once I launch my community, I will have 12.
12, you guys. 12
Yes.
income streams. Right?
From
And she
one
went
year.
from struggling, just by implementing this. Just the ability to have the resale rights on the programs is just the icing on the cake. It's the skills that you learn. You realize your bank account looks like it does because you're lacking in some type of skill. If you learn that skill, you can change your bank account. It's no different than anything, right? If you're a nurse and you want to make the income a doctor, the only difference is the skills. You can go back to school to get the education to become a doctor to make that kind of money. And that's literally, the difference, right? So what I want to do now is I just want to keep it real quick in South Africa. Thank you, Chriselle, for sharing. I'm so proud of you. And my favorite part of your story is the video when you of your mom giving your mom that car. And
this is,
I'll
Michelle,
never forget that.
again, what you have done for my children and me and for my parents, and thank you will never be enough to thank you for what you have done for us. I'm so grateful to you.
I'm so glad you're here. Love it. Love it. Love the people we've attracted. Yes, that is the most touching video. All right, Lizelle, because I know you're going to share a little bit, but you have an announcement as well. Excited about this.
Hi everyone. Yes, it's so exciting. We have our 70th South African millionaire. And it's one of my customers. Yay, I've got my first $1 million or million rand baby. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, I want to touch on his story quickly. I remember when he purchased this program from me. His name is Nico. He couldn't be tonight on, but he'll be on sometime. And he was actually working in the US as a South African, working on a farm, 16 to 18-hour days. He was 5 years there, and he was missing his fiancée. And I remember him phoning me and saying to me, Rizal, I can't do this anymore. Tell me this works. And his fiancée also phoned me and spoke to me, and they're like, they're going to start this. And they started within 2 months. you could fly back home to South Africa. He's made more than he's ever made in working 2 hours a day than he did working 17 to 18 hour a days. So it's absolutely amazing. He just hit his very first million in 7 months. So it's so awesome. And he's in South Africa and he's changing lives. And you know what he's doing now? He's helping those other South Africans that are working overseas, starting their online businesses so they too can come home. Digital has changed the way we do business. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm also a mother of 3 daughters. My name is Lizelle, and at the end of 2023, December, I was working in my beauty salon and I wasn't making enough money. You can put a yes in the comments if you can relate here that the cost of living is rising. You know, working harder is not going to make your bank account right, because I've worked hard. I've never been scared of working hard, and I could physically not work hard anymore because I couldn't trade more time. My time was 8-9 hours a day in my salon. I could physically not work more to make more money. So otherwise you would work throughout the night. And I was praying for a way out of my situation because I knew there must have been a way to work smarter. There must be. I mean, we can now order our groceries online and get it delivered to our door. We can order anything online, especially after COVID happened. So I knew there was a way. It's like Michelle said in the beginning, I just didn't know what I didn't know. So I actually heard from Cecilia. I never met this woman in my life before, and she came into my salon the one day, spent a lot of money on that pretty face of hers, and then I was like, what do you do for a living? Because we live in a very small town. And she told me digital marketing. Now, let me tell you today, I had to Google what is digital marketing. I had absolutely no clue what it was. I had no idea how I was going to make this money online. I was just thinking to myself, if other people can make millions, I can at least make 20,000 Rand, which is about $1,200 a month extra. If they can make millions, you see, because for me, it was too good to be true. I didn't understand it. For me, this was going to be a side hustle. Well, that side hustle within 5 weeks turned into my full-time thing, because I could leave my job, that 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 that I was working every single day, and I could finally be a stay-at-home mom. Now, if you know my entire story, you know I was divorced, had to look after my 2 children on my own, and I just thought I was going to have to work for the rest of my life. I was envious of the women that could stay at home and raise their own kids, because I missed out on a lot when they were small. And I didn't want them to suffer for my choices. And I wanted to give them the best. And I'm sure if you're a parent on here, you want the same. For me, it was about, I just wanted to be stress-free. I didn't want to stress financially. I didn't want a big mansion. I didn't care about driving fancy cars. For me, it was just, can I just breathe? And well, it ended up, I made my first South African million in 6 months. Then my second in 8. I made over 2.4 in last year. And I know I'm going to do double this year, and even more than double, because of what I've learned. I lost my main TikTok account in September. I didn't lose any income because I already created other income streams. This is your own business. Now, when I started, I didn't want necessarily my own business or build an empire, because I didn't understand it. But just like you don't understand technology and exactly how the apps work, this is technology on your side. So if you are thinking, oh my goodness, it sounds too good to be true, then you must go look at that apps on your phone, because that is too good to be true. You know, this is the future of work. This is digital marketing. This means you can earn literally money in your sleep. I woke up with a $900 sale. That's 17,000 Rand in my bank account. And I didn't even have to get on the phone with that person. I just woke up and saw it came in after 10 last night. How awesome is that? And this is what we are used to now. This is what we're used to. So if you've been thinking and maybe scrolling online, Googling ways to make money online, and maybe you've applied for some jobs and nothing is happening, maybe this is why you're here tonight. It all comes down to action. It all comes down. So I'm grateful that you're here. And thank you so much, Michelle. This is amazing. You can hear we are 17 South African millionaires. We didn't get there by chance. We got there by action, by taking action. Thank you so much, Michelle.
I love that announcement. Congratulations. And you know, I think about that. I'm like, wow, I'm just a gal in Kansas that decided to show up on social media every day, and look at the ripple effect that has happened in a completely different country. And that's the power of what we have. And I get it. It's so hard for some people to wrap their head around. It was for me too. You know, I didn't imagine ever building a global community of 49,000. And it's just so awesome. So thank you for sharing. So you guys, I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builder program real quick. And All you need to do is get back with the person that introduced this to you. They sent you an email, and in that email is a PS at the bottom of the email, and you can click on there, go directly to their website. You can see the 4 different programs. You can make your purchase. You can join our community, join our 90-day sprint we're going on. I'm walking you through how to make 30K in the next 90 days. You'll get a really short, like 5-minute actionable step video every day. So let me introduce you to the Legacy Builders program. The moment you're inside, you literally go to where it says, click here to get started. And you just follow it step by step. It's like 1 minute, take action, 3 minutes, take action, right? 5 minute, take action. Easy to follow videos, right? Lisa, that's inside our community, she goes, your life can change in 6 months. Help me celebrate. In 6 months, you actually made $62,000. So that is the 10K months. She's exactly on track with that. Now, one thing that we love is not only do you get a complete educational interactive program that is always innovative and up to date, you do get 4 income streams, right? So when you sell the Legacy Builders program, 900, the Digital Mastery, 600, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, 300, and the Launchpad, 100, right? And so you can start whichever one you want, but you get these income streams. Now, today we're going to give you some extra bonuses that you're going to get. The Digital Growth Community. Okay, you're going to get Canva Crash Course where you can learn how to create your content in Canva. You're going to get my blueprint. It's a training I did. I walk you through my 1 million in 17 months, exactly what I did. Like, just follow that. I wish I could make it harder than that. Just follow that and be coachable, and you will be shocked what you can do in 2025. And this 30-day market strategy growth plan, you guys, when I launched my business on TikTok, I had 0 followers. That's exact strategy that I followed that turned into 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second month, and 22,000 or 21,000 my third month. It's exactly what I followed. And then the how to start your own online business with master resale rights. You're going to learn and understand that, okay? Everybody, there's hardly any original products anymore. You know, like my cell phone's from Verizon. Verizon didn't make the iPhone. Verizon got the resale rights off of this and is able to resell this iPhone over and over again. It's the way the world has always been, right? It's just sometimes it's hard to wrap our head around when we go to the digital space, but the world is going digital, and it's the best place you can go to right now. You'll thank me in 3 years, trust me. You'll definitely thank me in 3 years, but also you'll learn, you get 200 digital product ideas. So if you want to launch and grow your own business, you'll get that as well. You're going to get your mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. This business is 85% mindset, only 15% strategy. If you learn to get the $1 million mindset, the income will follow. And you're going to also learn your invisible empire faceless marketing, how to grow a faceless channel on social media as well. So you get all of that for only $900, which is cheaper than the TV most of us have in our home, right? And you'll spend that kind of money to entertain us, but now you get to spend that kind of money to educate you and learn the strategies. And then you also get the 4 income streams with that. So just one customer, you are in profit mode. And that's what I thought was so cool when I launched my business. All I need is one customer and I'm in profit mode. That's pretty cool, right? Or we also have the digital mastery. If you want to get started there, you get 3 income streams. The passive daily pay blueprint, with there you get 2 income streams. And the Launchpad, you also get 1 income stream. So you can start with the one that is best for your goals and dreams. But like I said, just get back with the person that shared this with you. There's a PS at the bottom of this. Bottom of that email they sent you, it will take you directly to their website. I saw a comment on here that I would like to bring up, and somebody's like, so you got to spend money to make money. Yeah, just like at your job. But at your job, you have no control. Like if you have a job, you have to spend money on gas, spend money on clothing, you spend money to work, but what is your time worth, my friend? Because guess what? If you work 8 hours at a job, you have to work 8 hours again to get paid for 8 hours. We teach you how to create a reoccurring income stream. We teach you how to master getting your income earning activities done in just a few hours a day. No matter what you do, it costs you. But what I love about this is you can launch a business with a one-time investment of your $900 and then a one-time investment for your website fee. It's only $29 to get a pre-built proven to sell system. All you got to do is plug your information in. There's actually 2 live tech calls inside our community helping you get everything set up so you're paid directly into your bank account. And 1 customer and you're in profit mode. You can attend the live training to help you get the skills to learn how to attract customers to you. And every time we update that training, which what is working in the current world, it doesn't cost you any more money to get the live updates. And something that is very unique to the Legacy Builders program, and that is when I do the training with you on Tuesdays, you get to hang out with me on Tuesdays. I will do training and then I will put you in what's called a breakout room. So you get to really strategize and work closely with like 5 to 7 other people. The amount of people that have breakthroughs in these breakout rooms is absolutely amazing. So what I want to do, I want to see if Daryl is on here, if he could share real quick. I think I seen him on here. Oh, there he is. Daryl, are you able to unmute and share, you guys? He's literally been in the program, literally about, I think, a year, a little over a year now. Daryl, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
Yes, hello, how are you?
I'm good, blessed. It's crazy, man. We're having storms down here in Tennessee, and I'm in my pajamas, and I'm up to $100 already today. So it's been a good morning. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Lizelle. Man, she creates really good content, and her energy is like really contagious. So excited for you. Congratulations. So guys, I want to share with you guys, because this business is so simple, but I want to share with you how a regular old country boy from Missouri, from a town of 800 people, one of 14 siblings, grew up dirt poor in the projects, on welfare, you name it, all those negative stereotypes, how I came online with $6 in my bank 2 weeks before I joined this program and ended the year over $300,000 with no experience, no tech skills, no following, nothing. Wasn't even on TikTok, really wasn't on social media like that. So before my journey online, guys, I used to work a job welding 6, 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, 14 years at this job, stressed, behind on all my bills, up late at night, trying to figure out what's going, this, that, no time with the kids. I'm talking about just everything. The job that I gave everything to was 3-time employee of the month because I was known for numbers. And on a regular day, a regular Tuesday, I'm never going to forget, they just come in, called me to the office, and it wasn't for a pay raise either. They basically told me they were moving in another direction, and I wasn't a part of my department wasn't a part of that. And you figure if you've been at a job all this time, you done put in 7,000 years of overtime, working 12 hours a day, 6, 7 days a week in a factory that's over 100 degrees. You figure you would have this thing called seniority, but that no longer exists. And so 3 hours after being there, I caught myself outside the gate with no job, trying to figure out, what just happened, because this is a job that not only was my only stream of income, but a job that I gave everything, neglected my family. I gave them the power to feed me, and they starved me with that same power that I gave them. And so I end up hitting on hard times because that was my only stream of income, and I got separated from my family, and I had to go stay in a shelter. So I was at a dark period in my life, but I told myself, I had made up in my mind that I didn't want to work a job. I knew I didn't want that. I just couldn't see myself giving another job like all these years, because I was planning for retirement. I'm doing all this stuff. And then, they caught me with my pants down. No disrespect, but and so what I ended up doing, I decided to come online. I knew people were making money online. I heard about it, but you don't know what you don't know. And so I tried a couple of things, and it wasn't until back here last year when I was doing life insurance that I actually stumbled across a post. Now, what I want you guys to understand is this. The beginning of 2024 was rough for me and my family. Like, I'm talking about, we were behind on the rent in this house. We were behind 2 car payments, and we didn't really have much groceries in the house, right? And I'll never forget, and I did a TikTok live about this. I had just got my January bank statement, guys, and when I tell you I had $6 to my name, that's it, right? And it was about a week after that, 2 weeks maybe, I seen a post that a girl made on Facebook while I was waiting inside of a woman's house to see if she's going to get approved for life insurance. And the post said something like, do you want to know how I made $600 working 2 hours or something like that? It was similar like that. Make a long story short, I reached out to her. I got the information. I checked out the information. I love the fact that what I was listening to was Michelle on there, and she was talking about how a 2-hour workday, the community, an automated system, all these things that was way better than me booking house calls from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. doing life insurance. And so 2 days late, 48 hours later, I joined that program. Guys, let me tell you something right now. When I sit back and just look at where I started January with $6 in the bank, my wife was stressed out, my daughter was stressed, and I was stressed. And I'm not easily stressed. But when you're pinching money and you happen to, you got to determine when you're rent a month behind on your rent, and you got two vehicles that could get repoed at any time. It just does something to you. And right. And when I joined this program, I'll be honest, like my wife was not happy because I joined the program and we really needed the money. But make a long story short, sometimes nobody sees the vision that you see except for you. But make a long story short, I got in the community, I saw a lot of the results. Amy, Tim, Victoria, just some of the top earners. And I remember just doing the copy and paste, part of the 2-hour workday. And I ended up making in 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of January, I made $5,000. And I knew I was on to something. So make a long story short, I told myself I wanted to make 6 figures. I just set the bar. I just threw a number out there because I know I have a good work ethic. And guys, I was able not only to hit 6 figures in my first 4 months of this program, but I ended up hitting 6 figures 3 times in 1 year. And again, when I joined this program, I didn't have no tech skills. I didn't have no experience. I wasn't on the phone. I didn't have any of that stuff. I was just following what's inside of the program. And I want you to guys understand, you don't have to come from money. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to come from a rich family, a 2-parent home. None of that stuff, all that stuff's irrelevant. If you have a cell phone and you can put aside 2 hours there around your family and follow a blueprint that was created by a self-made millionaire, then your life can completely do a whole 180. And so now I don't punch a clock. Now I just work like 2, sometimes even 3 hours a day. It just kind of depends, but I have more time. I can do whatever I want. And I love all I wanted was just more time with my children because I lost so many years of that. And so now I'm able to spend time with my family. I'm able to travel. I can do whatever I want. And I love the fact that I don't even have to leave the house to earn an income. I don't have to punch a clock. I don't have to walk around on eggshells like most people do at jobs. I'm not up in the morning, late night stressing which one of these bills are going to pay, all thanks to this business. It's a really simple step-by-step business model, guys, that if you can commit to 2 hours a day, you can be coachable and stay consistent. You can learn and develop high income skills in this industry called digital marketing, which makes over $1 billion every day that can literally change your life, literally, period. So I just encourage you guys, man. We have these almost every week. I'm excited every time people come on because I know how it took a little country boy from Tennessee whose account was $6 away from being overdrawn to a mid 5 figures in the bank. I'm talking about it's just a true blessing. And opportunities don't knock all the time. And I'll leave you guys with this. I say this all the time, Michelle. I had a millionaire tell me this years ago. He said, Daryl, you got to stop being poor. He said, you got to stop being poor. And that wasn't my situation, guys. That was my mindset. He said, you have to stop passing over opportunities repeatedly, passing over opportunities repeatedly. And that's what I was doing. And so I'm just blessed and thankful that the lady who created that post, she showed up for her 2-hour workday. She showed up and I saw that because had she not showed up, who to say I wouldn't still be booking house calls from 8 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. in life insurance, right? So I just encourage you, if somebody invites you here, guys, I think this is the best program in the world. The fact that you're able to earn a daily paying income just working a couple hours a day from anywhere in the world and skills that, you can take with you forever and do anything. It doesn't matter if it's online or offline, it's amazing. So I just want to thank Michelle. I want to thank Amy, Tim, all of the top earners. They've all taught me something. I'm grateful. And I'm just excited. And guys, I just encourage you guys to just be a part of this journey that we're on. This 90-day run this is where magic happens. And all the 90-day runs, the magic happens, man. Michelle, she does a phenomenal job of just investing so much time, energy, and sweat into this community. And so I'm just blessed to be a part of it and be on this journey. So I just encourage you guys to just take action and just get started. You don't have to be great to start, but you got to start to be great, guys. So I just encourage you guys to hop on.
Awesome. Thank you, Daryl, so much. And congratulations. And I know 2025 is going to be an amazing year for you. Yay, thank you. Okay, guys, I do think Amy did jump on, and I would love for her to share. If you guys are on here right now going, man, I don't know if I have enough time. You guys, she had zero experience. She's never done anything online before. Are you with me, Amy?
I am. I'm right here.
I would love for you to share because, so many people are like, what if I don't know tech, or what if I have time or don't have enough time? So I would love for you to share your,
Yes,
and I'm so
absolutely.
glad
And
you
I
could join
know.
us.
I know there's so many of you going, I don't got the time. I have no idea what any of this even means, right? That was me, right? So here's the deal. My daughter put me on TikTok, you guys. I wasn't even on social media. My daughter created my TikTok account so I could watch her videos. That was it. I watched one video of Michelle's and I was like, maybe. But here's my situation. I was working 2 jobs, literally 18 hours a day for 3 years straight as a single mom. I had no extra time. I didn't know anything about social media, no sales experience, no marketing, no, nothing, right? Of any of it. But I had a hope, and I truly just wanted my time back. And I know for many of us, this is our wish, is to be able to give time back, not only for ourselves, but for our families. We've given everything for 30 plus years. I busted my butt for somebody else on their time, not mine. And that got in the way of me being a mom. So that's why I was willing to do something that I knew nothing about, because I needed to learn skills. And I knew this program would teach me all about social media, all about marketing, all about how to even create a video, because I didn't even know how to do that. I'm going to tell you that when I started my journey 21 months ago, I was scared. I didn't think I had the time. I didn't think I could do it, but I had hope. And I was willing to give it 110%. So that's exactly what I did. But I learned the 2-hour workflow and became a master at it. Every extra little minute that I had in the car while I was getting ready for work in the morning, leaving at 3:30 in the morning, right? I was listening to a training. I was creating content. I was doing whatever I was told to do. And I just implemented all the strategies and trainings that I was learning. I gave it 3 years to even work. But guess what? In 10 weeks, I was able to quit both of those jobs and become a stay-at-home mom. My kids got me back. And that was worth everything to me, everything in the world to my kids. I just can't tell you enough, when you're burned out and you're tired of the constant struggle, you will do something different. And that's exactly what I did. I've just implemented all 21 months. Watch a video and implement. And this has given me 15 streams of income. Guys, I get paid now daily, weekly, monthly. TikTok pays me, and I didn't even know how to make a video. I mean, come on. This is all the stuff that you're going to learn, and you're going to get your freedom back. Michelle, and I know you'll appreciate this, right? My daughter surprised me last weekend. She showed up from college. By the way, I've been able to pay for her to go to law school, which I never thought I could do because of this program. But she showed up unexpectedly. 21 months ago, you guys,
I would have told her, I can't spend any time with you because I've got to work those 2 jobs. Now I'm like, let's go shopping. We're at Walmart buying her stuff for her little apartment. $600 comes in, $900 comes in. And I'm like, there you go. That's what this is about. This is freedom right here. This is a blessing. And that's how I look at it every single day. From the first ding on my phone to yesterday, to this morning when I woke up. Making $4, $5 or more $1,000 a week, unheard of. But not in this community, it's not. It happens all the time for people like me and people like you. It does. So work the 2 hours. Invest in you. Have hope. Have faith in yourself again. And get your time back. That's the most important thing. You can fit this in throughout your day, no matter what you're doing. That's how easy it is to learn the skills in this program. And you'll get it. You'll be there.
Yeah. Awesome. Oh my God, that's so awesome about your daughter coming down and that happening. And that's what I love.
I know. And I'm grateful every day. For 21 months, I am grateful every single day.
Yeah, I know.
It's amazing.
It's a different perspective, isn't it? When you can have fun helping people and turn that into an income stream.
It's a movement. It's a movement. And when I get to help other people quit that job, get time with their kids, and they send me videos of going on little mini vacations with their kids, and it's been 10 years, it makes me cry because I know the struggle that we're facing.
Yep.
You know, I have so much hope for people. I really do.
Yes. Yeah. And that's why we show up for you guys. That's why we train you guys. So awesome. Thank you. I'm so glad you were able to get on and share your story. It's absolutely amazing. So you guys get back with the person that introduced this webinar to you. They sent you an email. Just reply to that email if you don't see the PS to get started. Get inside our community. Dive into this 90-day. This is a 90-day business growth. For the next 90 days, I'm going to walk you through how to make 30K in 90 days. You're going to have those strategies, which is 10K a month, right? Because if you could do that, it sets you up for success in 2025. What do you really have to lose? And think about how much you have to gain. So I look forward to seeing you inside the community. Thanks everybody for sharing, and happy